Moving on to weather, with the potential of freezing rain in the forecast this week, power companies are preparing for the possibility of outages, but they're trying to keep them to a minimum. With sunny skies to start the week, we're bracing for the possibility of freezing rain later this week. That's a hazard not just to drivers, but also to power companies.
We want to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Our biggest concern would be accumulation of ice on tree branches and on power lines. Now, the tree branches, there's not much we can do except we continue to trim year-round, try to make sure those branches are outside the range of a power line.
When power lines break, ComEd wants to remind people to stay away from them.
Safety is very important to us. And if your viewers happen to come across a down power line, always assume that the power line is dangerous and is still energized. Never approach that down power line.
ComEd has already sent extra crews this way to try to minimize outages and how long they last.
We're always prepared for different types of storms and different ranges of storms. I think you remember the derecho we had several years ago, tornadoes all over the place. We had other crews set to come to help out, and we do the same thing. We reciprocate when other areas have big storms.
If the power goes out, you can check on the more vulnerable people in your neighborhood.
Some of the keys are if you have elderly relatives or neighbors, if you want to check on those, that would be great. A lot of the cities have different warming centers that they can go to.
ComEd says they hope they don't need to use the extra resources, but they'd rather have them ready to go just in case.